Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have the new Citroën C3, which is the second car after the C5 of course in the Indian market. So a big shout out to La Mason, Citroën, the PPS Motors in Andheri in Mumbai. So I'd like to thank them for allowing me to review the cars. You can check out the details of the La Mason Citroën Mumbai Andheri in the description below. So let's get started with the review. So this is the Citroën C3. So this is like a sub 4 meter crossover. So from the front, if you see, you get this chevron logo which looks absolutely great, and the fun part is it connects to the lights, and wherever it connects, both the places you have the DRLs. So it looks really good, and the logo also enhances the look of the car. So this, like, you have only two variants. You have live and feel. So is the feel, like the top end one, and this is fully accessorized. So you have many of the accessories which I'll mention in the video. So as you can see here, you get the fog light and the chrome, which is an accessory again. And one more thing to note, like, you get halogen lights here. And yeah, so let's come to the side. If you come to the side, you get 195/65 R15 diamond cut alloy wheels. So these alloy wheels are again an optional package. So you get the Citroën logo here, 4 lug nuts, and the disc brakes at the front. So you get C8 tires. So this is an optional package. You get the body cladding as well, and you get the turn indicator here. And with the Citroën logo, this is again an optional package. The side molding also an optional package. So from the side, if you see, the length of this car is 3981 mm, and the wheelbase is 2540 mm. So everything is gone to the rear seat so that you have good amount of legroom for the rear passengers. And this is the chrome exterior door handles and the door protector as also. So this and the rain visor, all of them are optional. So this is the dual tone variant. So it has dual tone options as well for the paint. So you have white and black. Also coming to the rear, you get a rear spoiler as well, again an optional package, and you get roof wheels as well. So chrome near the tail lights. So overall the look of this car is really good, and the ground clearance is 180 mm, so it makes it very suitable for the Indian roads. And the fuel tank capacity is 30 liters. And if you see the mileage by ARAI for the regular 1.2 liter naturally aspirated is around 19.8, and for the turbo petrol the 1.2 is 19.4. So it's amazingly fuel efficient. So let's just open the boot, and you get the Citroën logo with the C3 badging. So you get an electromagnetic tailgate. So the boot is very light, absolutely light. And opening the boot, you have a 350-liter boot here. So you can easily fit in the suitcases here. You also get a partial shelf here. And if you see here, you get a rear windshield blind, which is again an optional package. So it's absolutely accessorized. You have like many options, and all of them are actually functional. So the boot is actually practical. So let's just get into the rear seat. So the build quality is superb. It's like built to last, since it has a very tough build. It's like the doors are very heavy, and if you see here, you get the Citroën scuff plate here. And these leather seats are also an optional package. So getting in and out is easy, since the car has a tall profile. And if you see here, you have good legroom and good knee room. On the thigh support is also good, and headroom is also good, since I'm 6 feet tall and I have a couple of inches more for my head. So you get magazine holder, and yeah. So if you see here, 3 people would be comfortable, since it has a flat floor, and the cabin is also wide enough. So if you see this is also an optional package, like the storage for the seat pockets at the rear. And yeah, overall good enough. So if you see here, you get a cup holder here and twin power windows. Like, these power window switches are for the rear windows for the rear passengers. So yeah, if you talk about safety, you get 2 airbags, ABS, EBD, and the basics emission now, the beeping as well. One beep after 80 and continuous beeping after 120. So let's get to the driver's seat. So let's get into the driver's seat. So you also get height adjust for the driver's seat. So that's great. Height seat adjust. And again, yeah, you get the power window switches here. One more great nifty feature is, like, you get one touch down for all power windows, so that's absolutely great. And you know why the switches have been placed here? So that it's like in the reach of the driver. Like the four windows are here, but this is a good nifty feature. So if you get the little Citroën steering wheel here, you get a call volume button and the voice command as well. Now here you get some space, a manual handbrake and 5-speed gearbox, twin cup holders and some space here as well. You can keep your smartphone here. USB 12-volt charging out, the manual air conditioning, some space here as well. Also the glove box. Glove box is huge enough. You can put in a lot of stuff. And the dual tone treatment, which is there on the exterior of the car, is also contained in the interior of the car. If you can see here, like two tones. And if you see here, you get a light here and auto dimming inside of your mirror. Also, you get a mirror here. So let me show you the key. So the key is big. So you get the Citroën logo here. You get lock and unlock. And yeah, so let's just put the key inside. Yeah, you get the digital display. Yeah, so it has some information like this is the odometer reading and trip A, trip B, average fuel efficiency and distance to empty. So yeah, you get the speed here. Yeah, so this is a 10-inch screen with Android Auto and Apple CarPlay. If you see the brightness and the slickness and display, it's absolutely great. It has those funky designs and the color combination also good, like blue and orange, since the orange is for the Citroën. So if you see here, you get radio, phone, Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, device list, settings. If you go into settings, you have general, display, phone, audio, clock, vehicle. If you go into general, you have language, factory reset, Wi-Fi, and you have phone. If you get into vehicle, you have alerts. So yeah, good to use. You have radio here. In your phone settings, Bluetooth visibility, add device, device list, and this is the navigation system as well. So absolutely loaded. Slickness is also good, and like again, which I told, the color combinations, it's funky. So good colors used. So yeah, overall, like the infotainment system is really good, and the front seats are very comfortable. So yeah, let's just go to the engine and talk about the engine. One more thing, like if you see the AC vents, these are kind of on a unique shape. Like I won't say it's abnormal, it's like a unique one, since it has those big vents. Like if you move it, and the up down is also like in a unique way, so it actually catches your eye, so that's great. And when you like switch it off, it'll ask you if you're using the infotainment system or not, since you're switching off the ignition. So let's just show you the engine bay. So it'll show like the doors are open. It has the indicator for that too. So yeah, just pull this lever and the engine bay opens. So I'll just open the engine bay. Just put your hand in and you can just open the engine bay. So the engine bay, yeah, opening the engine bay, and you get two 1.2 liter engines with a 3-cylinder unit. So a naturally aspirated and a turbo petrol one. So the naturally aspirated produces on 82 horsepower and 115 newton meters of torque, and the turbo petrol produces 110 horsepower and 190 newton meters of torque. So the naturally aspirated has a 5-speed manual, and the turbo petrol has a 6-speed manual. So the turbo petrol, the 0 to 100 claim time is 10 seconds by the company, which is extremely quick for a car of this size, which is almost 4-meter long car. And one of the USPs of this car is the suspension. It is one of the most comfiest and the best suspension in the segment, which, since this being a French company, they always focus more on the comfort side, since it is a comfortable car. And it also, like, the suspension is way ahead of, like, for the pricing, it's just top notch. So overall, what I would say, the main reason why the Citroën C3 is a must buy is seeing the pricing. The features what it offers is just out of the world. It has almost everything you need, and a good touchscreen, and the turbo petrol unit as well, since almost all the cars and car makers are going turbo petrol. They almost those turbo units and stuff. So this, I think, is one of the best value for money car. You can buy it in the segment, in the market right now. So thank you so much. Please do like, share, comment and subscribe, and do check out the La Mason, Citroën and Devi Motors details in the description below.